to another Wing Chun Tips video. Today I'd like to talk about blending of some styles and information about Krav Maga. For a while I took a Krav Maga class for about a year, and I'll show you some of the 360 defense that we would do at the beginning of every class that has a lot of similarities and overlap with Wing Chun principles. So basically we get in our ready stance with our hands in front, like our non-threatening posture, and here's how it would go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Alright, and now basically that's called 360 defense because it's designed to defend against an attack from wherever it comes. And we'll kind of explore some of the similarities to Wing Chun here, at least I think it has overlap to that. For one, the top attacks. These were shown to me as when someone's doing a downward strike with an object, or especially a knife, something to still give you room clearance from the stabbing object. And if you think about it, these can be a little bit of like a Bu attack, or even like Larn Sao. When you think of a Larn Sao blocking distance, you just have one in a different place above your head, Larn Sao. And now for the sides, you know, have outward force. It can almost be like a Bu or a jet kind of attack. Boom, boom, 2 of those. And now the 2 lower ones, Gan Sao, right? Arm bent, deflecting against side attacks. And now the low attack can also be like a Larn Sao. This one you have your body bent forward a little bit, and it really works a lot. When Craig was showing me examples, stabbing full power, I put arm guards on because he was just bam, bam, stabbing it right up there. And I thought at first gum saws could work, but it's not enough power and your hand misses. The advantage of the forearm, like with the side attacks, is you got a lot more surface area and force to resist the force. So this was designed if you were just minding your own business and somebody came up and did a stab, you could just stab right there, or you could block right there against their arm. So there's 2 of those, a little bit of forward bend so you've got body space, and then the bigger one is where you shift back and you get more body space. Alright, now the side ones, in class he showed it a lot more rotation, way off to the side. But in Wing Chun, I would still have the forward force, like a rotating Tan Sao, but I would only need to go to the angles. Like from a thrusting or a straight line attack, you could basically just, deflect it off to the side and then counterattack. So there's 1 to that side, 1 to that side, and you could follow it up with other strikes. Then to the side defense is a lot like double Gan Sao, kind of with a Tan and a Gan, where something's coming around at an angular or arcing attack. Boom. And you have your 2 arms, or he actually has it a little flatter like this. So you could also use Gan Saos or even Quan Saos to cover a larger area against an arcing hook attack, or even like some kind of a stabbing attack into the side. You could get some body clearance and then use it to counterattack. So you cover an area. And now for the wedge attack, it's called in Krav, you gotta have a bit of a, like if somebody was going to hit overhand with an object or anything, or a punch, a big wild haymaker, there's the ranges of the punch, like infant, adolescent, adult. So you'd really want to hit this at the infant. So when someone, as soon as they rear back, you blast right in, boom, and your two arms are taking in the space. One of them can be, if there's an arcing attack coming this way at me, as I charge in, boom, my outer arm connects with the swing, that arm, and my inner arm connects with the neck. Boom! And you kind of burst right into it. So it's called a bursting or wedge attack. So you're here, whoa, and as you burst in, you slam into the neck, as you slam the arm, boom, and then since you're right here, your arms can grab the neck, and then you can use it to knee strike or elbow strike or whatever. So I did shoot some video when I was messing around with it, some at the Wing Chun school, and you can see some of the 360 defense things. And I also worked on some groundwork exercises. One thing that Wing Chun doesn't do, which we should try to incorporate some, if I could figure ways to do that with Sifu, is the groundwork things. In the Krav class, a lot of the times we would do that at the beginning of class every time. And we would do things like, first you'd start out, we work on backwards break fall, boom. So you break your fall, and then we work on kicking in a circle. So wherever something's coming after you, an attack, or you kick in a circle, you kick on your side, boom, boom, get up in base, and now you do side break falls. And the same thing, kick in a circle, Get back up. Get up and base. Other side break fall. Boom. Keep kicking. Boom. Boom. And then we can work on other things too. You can work on shin kicks where you're down and you get up and shake. Bam. Bam. Watch the Christmas tree. Bam. We can work on donkey kicks. We work on crab walk kicks. Boom. 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 Work on log rolls. Get up and base again. And always keep when you get up, keep your head back and keep your arm up for cover rather than leaning your head into your attacker. So I think those things are convenient anytime, you just need to get up. You just practice curving your body and rolling down, absorbing the shock, and keeping your hands up and kicking to keep space with your attacker. I think those are things in Wing Chun that we could easily add to because there's a separate padded room area. So I like to work on adding those things back into our training, I think, to make it more well-rounded, to blend some of the Krav Maga training principles with the Wing Chun and make things work better altogether. All right, enjoy the footage. All right, now another step in the 360 defense after the initial blocks, 360-degree blocks, you can also combine them with strikes, a lot like we would do in Wing Chun, simultaneous attack and defense, or two at once. So if we went back to our initial setup, our ready stance, it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And so there you go. By adding strikes to the defenses, it's a lot like what we do in Wing Chun. I've seen other instructors describe that, to help us train two motions at once. A lot of times we could do drills where we're just practicing arcing attacks low and high, boom, 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 pock, 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 pock. You can do different stuff like that where you just practice moving and striking at the same time, blocking and striking, just to help ingrain reflexes. So, whether this traditional Wing Chun or other things, arc attacks, boom, boom, if you can just combine ways to attack and defend at the same time, even just shadow box a little bit, just to get used to the feel of things so it can flow more naturally when you need to use it. All right, thanks for watching.